Hello everybody, Flik here, and it's time for yet another Let's Look At. Today we are looking at Black Ice by Garrett Cooper, I believe his name is. A game that is entirely free to play, and in the description box below will be a link to his website where you can play the game in a browser, or if you want you can download it like I have. It's a Unity game, programmed in Unity. And we are going to jump into it. I have a game in progress, however I will start a new game just so that we go through a tutorial to show you everything that the game is about. Did I already say that it was described as Borderlands mixed with Tron? I can't remember now. I was kind of putting my thoughts together before I started recording. So anyway, yeah, this is what the game looks like, and this is the very simple tutorial. So, WASD to move. By the way, I don't know why I call it WASD, I just do. And we have a loot cube here. We're going to pick that up, open our inventory with E. And this is kind of where the Borderland type similarities appear, where loot is randomized and they can affect your passive skills like the ability to jump or sprint, or they can be weapons with randomized elements. So right now I'm using the noob cannon or knob cannon, which is a common machine gun, and it's on my left click. My right click is a script kiddie icebreaker, and that's to do with the hacking element of the game, which we're about to be learning about. So what did we pick up there? We picked up Flash. It's a teleport ability. I've never found that before. I'll put that on my number 1. Can I use it now? Oh yeah, I can indeed. You don't exactly teleport very far. So, ammunition, abilities, everything use up RAM. And if you look in the bottom left, I'm clearly out of the 60s because I have 40 RAM. I assume that's bits, not even megabits. Either way, shooting a basic machine gun doesn't drain it very much. It does regen. However, that teleport ability I got, yeah, that takes up quite a big chunk. And then above that is my health as well as my location. My level above my quick keys. So yeah, we're going to start doing a hack. So the hack is on my right click, and as it warns me there, you start hacking with the icebreaker, and then you get attacked by the defenses of the thing you're hacking. You can't run out of a barrier that appears, because otherwise the hack will stop. So we are just going to right click. The hack begins, the music kicks in, and enemies will start spawning. I think the closer you stand to it, the faster it goes. I'm not 100% sure on that. It might just purely be as long as you're within the barrier it creates, you're totally fine. Oh, there's bigger enemies. And once we leave the tutorial, you are kind of thrown into this ridiculously big, in fact, just randomised world of shops and buildings and things to hack that you can handle in any order you want. So, pro tip, I have grown stronger. Press T to level up. When you level up, you are given a point to spend, and you may put it into anything you like, really. So I could hack faster, I could hack from further away, I could do more damage, I could do more critical chance, I can move faster, a better chance at finding loots, more health, more RAM, or better RAM regeneration. What am I going to do this time? I'm going to do maximum RAM, and then confirm my talent. Oh, and see what loot we got from hacking that thing. What did we get? We got an uncommon ability, the ability to zoom. Okay, do I apply that to a weapon? No. Do I just use it? Let me put that on my 2 key and see here. Oh, I just pressed 2. Does it drain my RAM while I'm doing it? No. So it just lets you snipe a little bit. Okay, that's good. And as it says up there in the top right, talent points represent that you have become a better hacker. To assign 1, press and then the level up thing I just did. So I have to run back to my spawn point and return to the global network. And this is where you'll see the huge... This is the world of Black Ice. You are just given a bunch of buildings and stores. The stores are the ones that are thick colour, and their hack difficulty is through the roof, so they're for shopping more so than trying to hack. If I left click here, I can see what they have for sale. They've got mines for sale, a mega laser, it's a rare sniper, uncommon snipers, more mines, and then some laser guns, last guns. I wonder if Garrett plays Warhammer. So obviously we're not going to try and hack that. We're going to look around for a reasonably low difficulty building. So we've got a lot of 3 and 4 difficulties. That's fine. You can also read a bit of information about where you're about to hack. But let me find a 3 first. This is a 3. Amerigate Dynamics Arcology. Let me read about these guys. The Amerigate Dynamics Arcology specialises in constructing sensitive munitions. So if you make fun of them, they just commit suicide. They are also rumoured to cause large-scale environmental devastation. So that's the running theme as well. If you look into the information of the thing you're hacking, it's like some evil corporation with some ulterior motive to destroy the world in some manner. So we'll right-click to begin this hack and see what we get attacked by this time. Obviously with the difficulty increasing, you run into different enemies, you run into more powerful enemies, and I will hopefully be able to show off some more. That's the hack time over, I think. Oh, I have to kill the last enemies though. See, that's the other thing, although the hack is technically finished, you still have to kill any current defenders that are spawned. Got 30 XP, I also got, what is that? An energetic plasma ball. It's an uncommon sniper, it does 8 to 60 damage. 68 DPS, what's that? That seems a lot better than my current weapon. Let's give that a go. I'll put that on my left click and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's definitely... It looks more powerful, however, it drains my RAM far faster. I'll stick with it, I'll try another 3 difficult building. Omnimind Limited Corporation, is that what LLC stands for? I can never remember. The Omnimind LLC specializes in growing giant information. That is what that says. I am reading that correctly. In growing giant information. They are also rumored to steal all manner of private data. Google. And we'll see if this one spawns anything new. Probably won't, because it was level 3 as well. Oh, it's just a rather big spider. I think I said he was level 6. Oh, yeah. He was a bit of an aggressively large spider compared to the other guys. So I'm halfway through using my RAM and it doesn't exactly regen very fast, so I have to be watching my management here, but that's enough to do that. We'll see what loot we get, and we also have another... Oh, I got a cyber missile. It's a machine gun. It does 8 to 12 damage a shot. So technically I could put this on my number 3 and try it, couldn't I? So let me just... Yeah, wow, it basically uses up all my RAM in like a second. Yeah, pro tip in the corner. Everything you do launches a program, and programs use RAM until they are done. I do have a level up, so I could increase my RAM regen, or I could just increase my max. I'll do my regen this time. Let's try a harder building. Let's try a difficulty 4, yes. I like reading over little bits of information though, so let me see what this says. Astral Wire Wetware Industries specializes in designing high-tech dwarf planets. Okay. They're also rumoured to focus entirely on copying other corporations' technology. I was going to throw in a AAA developer's name there, but I better not. I don't want to slander people on a video. So I could also use my machine gun a little bit, but there's still too many enemies. Oh, that's a drop over there for health if I require, but I'm 100% right now, so passing over it will do nothing. Oh, it will now though. Let's try machine gun. Ooh, that is powerful. In my other save file, which I may or may not have overwritten by starting this, I had a shotgun that basically ate up 3/4 of my RAM per shot, but it killed everything in front of me. It was ridiculous. What do we get this time? We got Grey Hat Mod Chip, Hack Range +3. I'm not sure how you use these. I haven't been taught yet whether I have to like augment my script kiddie thing or... See, I'm not 100% sure on stuff like that yet, but we'll just carry on hacking stuff, I guess. Where do we want to go? Cosmo People Military Division or Monocorp Silicon Security? Let's do this one. Monocorp Silicon Security specializes in constructing high-tech weapons. They're also rumored to introduce faults into devices they send to certain ethnic groups. Wow, that is bad. I was about to say that happens in real life, but I'd like to think that doesn't. It's actually interesting. In university I was studying computer science, and one of the modules, or one of the tests within a module, talked about the fact that companies do often deliberately release software that requires patching. I don't mean in terms of gaming, I mean like literal just software, like say a word processing program. And there's a lot of different reasons why they might do that. It's not necessarily malicious in nature, but I found it really interesting that there was a question on a test like, a company needs to float their program now or they'll go out of business, but they know it will require patching. What would you do if you were in this situation? And I'm like, I'm trying to study computer science here. I'm not really interested in, well, I am interested in moral debates, but not when I'm trying to learn about computing science. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, but long story short, as a result of having to deal with that kind of stuff within a computer module, I took philosophy as a secondary unit to earn some credits. And I found that interesting. And now I'm reading my abilities because I want to... That is a Uber Laser. That's a little weird that it's called Uber Laser, but it's a shotgun. That was what was throwing me off. I was looking at the damage and like thinking, wow, that is a lot of damage. But it's a shotgun, so that's why. I can put it on my bar just to show you how it fires. So if I press 4, watch my RAM in the bottom left. It's not as consuming as the one I had in my other file, but it's essentially the same. I'll get like 3 shots out of it before I need to regen RAM. I'm kind of getting distracted by my need to hack. I'll probably finish on like trying to hack something that's ridiculously above my level, but right now I want to try and find like say a difficulty 5. There is a difficulty 6, and I'm level 4, so that's not... Oh, I saw 5, yep. Global People Silicon Securities. And that is a massive building over there. And I think this is what you've seen so far is oh, what is that? It's moving at the top. This is essentially what Black Ice is. It's just a game where you can go around finding bigger and better loot as you hack your way through this kind of Tron-esque world. And you might be thinking, well, that's not exactly a lot to the game. Well, one, it's fairly compelling and addictive to always get bigger and better loot if you have the same type of mindset as I do. And two, it's free. It's not like you paid anything for it. So you know. Let's see what these people do. They are uncovering government circuitry. Is that a word? They're also rumoured to cause natural disasters in order to gouge nearby populations. I use the word gouge, but every time I do, my word processor tells me it's not a real word. So I don't know if it's right or I am, but I agree with you that it's a usable word, Garrett. Like, you can say, High Streets gouge the customer of their money every Christmas because it's that time of year. I hate Christmas. As a side note, I hate Christmas. I like Halloween. Have I killed all the enemies? I think I have. Ah, now this might be a good opportunity to talk about a tiny little glitch I have run into before, and it may have happened again here. Yeah, I think the enemies have either spawned beyond the boundaries I'm allowed to stay in, or they've spawned inside a building. Now last time this happened, off camera I mean, I just kind of hung around for a little while and eventually the enemies aggroed and found me, but I may just have to call this a loss. Because it definitely says, kill all the enemies to finish the hack, enemies remaining 2. Yep, this is the exact same problem I had before. Chances are, because the barrier goes through this building, I bet they'll be on the other side of this. If I shoot randomly, they might aggro that way. There's another big building over there. Global Cloud Hardware Division. I was kind of hoping this wouldn't crop up because I don't like finding fault with games that are free, although obviously there is a glitch and it needs to be dealt with. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to lose it. I've never actually seen what happens when you fail a hack via anything, even death. But let's walk out of the range and see what happens. Oops! Oh, it just cancels straight away. Could I give it another go, I wonder? Let's try that and see if it messes up twice. To see if it is just random chance whether or not things screw up, or if it's set based on where the building happened to have spawned. Okay, 5 seconds on the hack. Got more spiders here. Ow. That's okay, we've got health to pick up, so it should not be a terrible thing. There, yeah, it must have just been random chance. It just happens that the spawn went a bit weird. So I'll take that, and it was a new icebreaker, or a new script kiddie thing. Cowboy Icebreaker. Hacking speed 1.5. There's also not a system where you could say hover over something in your inventory and then to the right of it it shows what's currently equipped, because I assume because you can have multiple weapons on your bar it isn't possible, but that would be a nice feature. Range 19, RAM 7. So it uses up some of my RAM to cast as if it was a spell. Hack speed 10. It seems a lot better than what I'm using currently, so I'll just plop that in there. Yeah, I saw my stats buff up a little bit when I did that. Okay, and because I've pretty much shown what the game is, I think I'll do maybe a couple more places and then wrap up there. I will also point out, however, that Garrett is, I think almost certainly now at this point, going to be doing an interview about Black Ice with criticalgamer.co.uk, who I do writing for on occasion. So if you are interested in hearing more about his thoughts behind game creation, indie games in general perhaps, I like looking up and going ever so slightly back and forwards just to see the 3D effect. Then yeah, by all means check it out, and if I remember, I hope I will, I will also put a link to the interview when it is posted in the description below, if you're watching this quite late after the fact. So this is the Wayland Tech's military Zaibatsu, specialising in orbital high-tech arms. They are also rumoured to require that people use their bodies as loan collateral. I assume that means in a body harvester type way, but I just couldn't help thinking of like they're a bunch of space pimps running a company together. Oh, there you are. It's another one of those big guys. And more. This kind of thing would also be pretty fun multiplayer. I know that's probably not feasible, but still. Oh, we'll have that health. Oh no, I don't need the health. Right, to end on, shall I pick a ridiculously... That's another hacking thing. It doesn't matter if that's better or not, because I think I'll pick maybe not ridiculously hard, but not feasible in terms of me having a chance of winning. Let me see. Something like, say, difficulty 10. Oh, there's an 8 over there. Let's go for an 8. We'll make Solarcom Military LLC our last hack for this video. And I will once again reiterate, this is totally free to play. You don't even need to download it if you want to play it via the Unity browser, I would assume. The Solarcom Military LLC specialises in uncovering lethal orbital fortresses. What does that even mean? They're also rumoured to steal all manner of private data. Well, so does everybody these days. Right, let's see if we die. Bring it on. See if we can see some new enemy types. Oh, we've got a big spider here. It's got 25 health and it... Did it jump? It did jump! Okay. That's not bad. I can handle this. Oh, watch out for the big guys. They're not even hurting that much. I'm pretty sure that just did 2% to me. Yeah, okay, so I was level 5, taking on a level 8, and that gave me level 6. It also gave me another teleport. I don't know if it's better than the one I have. Yes, it is. It's got it's got a higher distance, is the word I wanted to use, and it's actually less RAM to use. So, okay, I'll take that. Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting to survive there. I've got 4 talent points to spend. Have I been totally forgetting? Okay, we'll do maximum RAM. Weapon damage? Where's weapon damage? Yeah, weapon damage, we'll just put all the rest into. Okay, so clearly... What was that? 3 levels above me or whatever isn't good enough. Biomind Chips Incorporated. They are also rumoured to tinker with outlawed AI. Bring it on. This is actually quite a difficult place to fight because it's all enclosed. Where's the enemies? Oh, I'm getting hit. That is a big spider. I had 120 health, but I killed it. And I leveled up, so my health regen. They're doing about 11% a hit by the looks of things, which again is manageable. I'm surprised. Yeah, that was easy. Puny tiny baby spiders. And I got a new rare shotgun. DPS 125, very nice. I'm okay with the thing I'm using. I think I've got more talent points to spend, right? Yeah. Okay, clearly right. Hack difficulty 89. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah, this is suicide. Let's do it. So, the Lunar Mech Silicon Bank specialises in designing high-tech assets. They are also rumoured to be getting real weird up in their space. Yep, either die here or live like a coward. Okay, there's mines on the floor and I got absolutely devoured in seconds. Level 7 DPS 216.89. You can stop clicking now, it's over. You lost 5 bit creds. So I've lost my bit cred. Sad face. Thank you for checking out this Let's Look At. Once again, every relevant link will hopefully be in the description box below if I've remembered. If you want to help Garrett get his free game out there, by all means consider sharing his site if you want, or just liking and subscribing and commenting on the video. My name is Flik. Thank you for checking out this video again. I've said that too many times, but you know, I do genuinely appreciate it. Ta-ta for now, everyone.